What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today is everybody's favorite learning experience. That's right, it is the top 10 comics of the week. What I do in this video is I take 10 books off the Key Collectors app runners up list, and if you guys don't check out the Key Collector app, I suggest you do. There's some great stuff you're going to find, a lot of information for everybody out there relating to comics. And with that said, before every video, I tell you guys, if you're not a current sub of the channel, you're missing out on videos like this that I put out weekly, and of course I do a hell of a lot of other content here on the channel as well. So hit that sub button, smash the like button for yours truly, because it does help the channel out. Now with that out of the way, let's get into this week's top 10 comics of the week. Starting us off this week at number 10 is Superman number 146, The Origin of Superman, a recap of his youth including his journey to Earth, childhood with the Kents, time spent as Superboy, and relocation to Metropolis. Published by DC Comics in 1961, it starts us off this week with a graded 9.2, selling for $2,220 and up 43% since 2006. Coming in at the 9th spot on the top 10 comics of the week is Mad Magazine number 21. This issue features the first appearance of Alfred E. Newman on the cover of Mad Magazine, who previously appeared on the cover of the Mad Reader. This issue also contains depictions of Hitler and Stalin while parodying Superman and Popeye. Published by EC in 1955, it takes the 9th spot this week with a graded 7.0, selling for $350 and up 41% since 2018. Sticking with the golden age, at number 8 this week is New York World's Fair Comics number 2, and this classic cover featuring the first cover appearance of Superman with Batman and Robin. Published by DC Comics in 1940, this Golden Age key makes the top 10 with a graded 4.5, selling for $3,705, up 3% since 2022. Now let's get into some Copper Age, and we've been talking about a lot of Copper Age here on the channel, but you haven't heard about this one. At number 7 this week is Batman number 368, where Jason Todd officially becomes the new Robin, approved by Batman. Previously, he operated as Robin without permission. For all the Batman fans out there, here's one you can acquire for cheap. Published by DC Comics in 1984, Batman 368 makes its debut on the list with a graded 9.8, selling only for $334, up 13% since 2021. At number 6 this week is a book making its second appearance on the top 10 comics of the week. It's Casper the Friendly Ghost number 1. The first appearance of guess who? Casper the Friendly Ghost. This is also the first appearance of Herman the Mouse and Baby Huey. Published by St. John in 1949, Casper takes the 6th spot with a graded 3.5, selling for $4,208, up an astounding 85% since 2022. You guys know what time it is. It is now time for our Mark Jewelers book of the week, and it's a really fun one. It is Fantastic Four number 278. The origin of Dr. Doom, his educational years, his facial disfigurement, and his procurement of the Dr. Doom armor. There are also multiple uncensored panels that clearly display an extremely offensive racist phrase. So buyer beware. Published by Marvel Comics in 1985, FF number 278 takes our top Mark Jewelers spot with a graded 9.8 with the Mark Jewelers insert, selling for only $450, up a crazy 125% since 2023. Back to the list, at number 5 this week is Captain America number 137. This issue features the first meeting between the Falcon and Spider-Man.
You have the right to remain silent!
Published by Marvel Comics in 1971, it takes the 5th spot with a graded 9.6, selling for $574 and up 20% since 2022. Are you guys ready for this one? At number 4 this week is Star Spangled War Stories number 84. Now check this out. This issue featured the first appearance of Mademoiselle Marie, who decades later it's revealed that she had an affair with a military officer named Alfred Pennyworth, and from that encounter had a child named Julia Pennyworth. Alfred, you dog you. Published by DC Comics in 1959, Alfred's Baby Mama makes her debut on the list with a graded 1.0, selling for only $120 and no previous data available. Now let's get into the top 3. At number 3 this week is 4-color number 178, the first appearance of Uncle Scrooge, who was introduced in a story titled Christmas on Bear Mountain. Published by Dell in 1947, everybody's favorite cheap uncle rounds out the 3 spot with a graded 1.5, selling only for $375 and no previous data available. Now, how about a massive comic nobody talks about? At number 2 this week is Popular Comics number 1. This issue features the first appearance of none other than Dick Tracy in comics. This is also the first appearance of Don Winslow and Terry and the Pirates. Published by Dell in 1936, a pop culture icon takes down number 2 with a graded 1.0, selling for only $999 with no previous data available. And finally, at the top spot this week, a massive book in my opinion, it is Crime Suspense Stories number 17. This pre-code gem features iconic cover art by the pre-code king, Johnny Craig. Published by EC Comics in 1953, we had not one, but 2 Gaines file copies sell for all new highs. The first in a graded 9.8, you heard that right, a 9.8 copy of this book, selling for a crazy $18,000, up 25% since 2021. Then we had a graded 9.2, sell only for $4,200, up 251% since 2015. So that's it for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, a lot of great books every week that show up on the runners-up list on the Key Collector app that nobody talks about, a lot of information that not a lot of people out there know about as well. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is Lawrence over at Mighty Comics and Collectibles saying thank you for watching, happy collecting, and I'll talk to you guys soon.